Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you? Rob Dawson.
Cournteay, DellaValle-Jones.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So how can I help you today?
Well, can I take this seat?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Alright. And can I set my stuff on your table?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Make yourself feel at home.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm here with TQL. We are the second largest freight brokerage firm in the nation, and I'm here to figure out what your needs are today and see if there's any way we can help you in any way possible.
Awesome. What's TQL stand for?
Total Quality Logistics.
All right, cool. I've heard of them before.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
It's a great company.
Yeah, cool.
So, enjoying the day so far?
It's Friday.
I know.
So, it's been a long week, worked hard, ready to go home.
Yeah. Enjoy the weekend?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
And then come back Monday and do it all over again.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, I guess I want to start off with just getting to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
So, first off, are you the decision maker?
Decision maker for what?
For any purchasing at all?
Purchasing, not so much. As for, I would be the transportation manager.
Okay.
I would be the one that would actually deal with loading the trucks, finding the carriers to move the product, and all that fun stuff.
All right. Well, so later on, if we decide to go forward, we're going to need the other purchasing decision makers here as well.
Okay, yeah, definitely, no problem.
Okay. Well, I guess, so how many years have you been with this company?
I have been with my company for a little over 5 years now.
Okay. And how do you like the position you're in right now?
You know, it's fun. I actually, I started out working for this company when I was in college still, and I was actually a pallet jack driver around, or used a forklift around the warehouse.
Okay.
And, you know, I kind of worked my way up, and I continued to work here, and now I'm almost run the warehouse, so it's fun. So it's been
That
good.
would be fun. Your
Yeah.
own boss.
Yeah, exactly.
And so what do you think that has made you so successful in this company to almost be your own boss?
Oh, geez. Well, definitely starting at the bottom and then going all the way up. I've kind of seen it all.
Mm-hmm.
I know pretty much all the aspects of the job. I know what goes into it. You know, there's a lot of different things you have to know about transportation. And then also, you know, I move a lot of aluminum, so understanding what goes into actually making that product. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, sounds nice. Okay, so I guess we're going to start off to see where your needs are with this.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So do you tend to your own freight at all?
Do I tender my own freight? Yes, I'm the person who is in charge of that.
All right. And how many loads do you move per week?
Per week, well, obviously, since I do move aluminum, it's going to vary depending on orders and time of year, but I would say anywhere between 50 to 100.
Is it always a full load?
Sometimes it is LTL, but predominantly what I take care of is full truckload, yes.
Okay. And with the trucks, what are the common lanes that you do run?
Common lanes that I run, well, my plant is here in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of shipments out of Michigan to Ontario, Lower Continental 48, do some shipments to Mexico, and then I also coordinate shipments to go to ports and deliver overseas.
Okay, so a little bit over everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so on a regular basis, what type of trucks do you use?
Well, I usually use flatbeds. The companies that I've been using now, I've been using for quite some time, so I'm pretty happy with the carriers that I've been using, yeah.
All right. Well, it always feels good to have someone that you feel good with, that you have trust and loyal with as well. So.
Oh, definitely. I hope you're loyal. One of them is my brother-in-law, so you better not jack me around.
Definitely.
But yeah, the carriers that I've been using, they're, I mean, obviously I said one's an immediate family member, but some of them I've been using for 20 years, so I've known them for a long time.
Okay.
So it's not so much, you know, a process to get things going. It's just a phone call. Hey, what's up? How you doing? And I get things taken care of.
It's always good to have a great relationship
Mm-hmm.
with you. All right. So, okay, what is the most important thing about your carriers?
Well, the most important thing, obviously, is that they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why I do like using carriers that have done my loads before, you know, so they are accustomed to what I expect. I mean, obviously, you're going to have a standard on-time percentage. I mean, even though I do kind of run my own hours, I still have a boss, and if I don't do things right, I can get in trouble. Other things is obviously I'm moving aluminum, which is a precious cargo, it's precious metal, and it's easily claimable.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to make sure that they're delivering it not damaged, and so I don't have to get bad emails or calls from my customers saying what's going on here. On time, no claims, and overall just be nice. I mean, you know, there's a lot of things that go on. I can understand that things will happen with you know, traffic, things like that, or accidents. I do understand, but just to be upfront about it and, you know, tell the truth.
Of course. Oh, do you have any other frustrations with your current carriers?
You know, the one frustration that I do have is it would have to do with the capacity of my trucks.
Okay.
You know, the carriers that I have been using for quite some time, and I really haven't expanded so much due to the fact that, you know, I do know them and they have done the loads for me. So sometimes I do tend to deliver a little late,
Mm-hmm.
but it's starting to kind of catch up on me in the matter of my bosses are like chowing down on me. So I'm trying to set it up where I can maybe expand just a little bit, still use the carriers that I have and possibly bring somebody else in so that I can be able to handle more loads
Okay.
and get things taken care of.
All right, well, I guess that would be a great opportunity for me to come in to actually help you because, I mean, since if they are too busy or they have so much going on and they can't get to your load at that time, I'm one call away and I'll be the one that you deal with and I'll be the only person that you follow through with the entire process.
You are my only one point of contact?
Yes.
There's nobody else that I would call and somebody else would pick up and say, hey?
Nope,
Just
only
me.
me.
All right, cool.
So it'll be really easy and simple and you won't have to worry about talking to anybody else or...
Will you move all these for free?
Oh, if I could, I would. But,
I had to
so,
ask.
yes. Any other capacity issues?
You know, any other capacity issues, on top of what I already said, no big deal. And that's pretty much, you know, I'm getting to the point now that, you know, I do 50 to 100 loads a week, and that I'm just getting to that next step where I do need some extra help. So that's pretty much it.
All right, well, so I guess starting out with your regular truckloads, what is your commodity?
It's aluminum.
Okay.
Aluminum log, aluminum extrusion. That's pretty much it.
All right, so all aluminum?
All aluminum.
All right. And what is the average weight and value of your aluminum with your truckloads?
Well, obviously, the value of aluminum goes up and down because it's traded on the market. Usually, the weights of the shipments are going to be anywhere between 20 to 46,000 pounds. Let's see what else. For the heavier shipments around 46,000 pounds, the load value will get close to $100,000.
Okay.
So that's pretty much, I
Range.
think right now aluminum's from that 155 a pound, roughly. But sometimes we get up closer to 210. So it's just all
Up and down everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. So with your aluminum and the transportation, what is the most important thing that you want to make sure that with your transportation, like what do you hope that is done throughout the entire process?
Well, obviously, most important thing is going to be to please my customers, and by pleasing my customers, you know, you got to deliver it on time,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to make sure that you deliver it without any claims.
All right.
There's nothing worse than getting a phone call and everything's ruined, and then you have to scrap $100,000 worth of product.
Yeah.
It's not a fun thing.
Never good. Money out of the pocket. All right. Well, I guess what is one thing that I can do for you to make your life more easier?
Well, if you can guarantee me getting my trucks there on time, you know, scheduling the appointments to those facilities. Most of the facilities I have here in the United States are pretty lenient on getting things delivered.
Mm-hmm.
But for the shipments going into Canada, it can be difficult sometimes. So if you can guarantee me that you're going to give me a fair rate, make sure my product gets there on time, and that I don't have to deal with calling them to schedule a delivery appointment, I wouldn't be against possibly throwing you a load to see how you guys are handling things.
All right. Well, just to let you know, TQL has a 98.5% time percentage.
Mm-hmm.
So we're a very dependable company, and we will always keep you up to date on where your truckload is. And just so you aren't sitting at home worrying, okay, is my truckload going to get there? Am I going to lose thousands of dollars? Like, we're there for you 24/7. We're open 24/7, 365 days a year, and you'll always have somebody to talk to, no matter what.
That's
I
great.
can be at home. I can be Christmas Day. You can call me up and be like, hey, where's my truckload? I'll tell you where it is. So
Awesome, that's great.
I'm always there for you.
That's good.
So I guess one of your biggest or issues that you have right now is just the extra capacity you're wanting, and then also delivery on time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Is there any questions for me that you have right now that I could answer for you about TQL and what I could do for you?
Where are you located at? Like, where's your head office? And where?
Our head office is in Cincinnati.
It's in Cincinnati. Okay.
Yes. So not.
And let's see here. And then you do have a decent amount of carriers that move flatbeds around Kalamazoo, Michigan?
Yes.
Okay. I guess the best thing at this point, do you have like an email address or something I could use? I could send you over my contact information and then maybe get the ball rolling from there?
Of course. Well, right now since I have so much information from you today, I want to first assure you that we will have your shipment there to wherever it needs to go on time. And like I said before, I'm going to tell you where your truck is and where your shipment is and everything that you need to know, so you don't ever have to worry. And by that, we're going to use our grading system by picking the trucks that have never been in trouble or haven't had any issues with us before, and then also with also having a trial load as well.
Okay.
After we set up our next appointment, then we can do a trial load, make sure you like what we can do for you, and then we can move on from there and we can just build our relationship.
Sounds good.
So, is there another time that it's good for you to meet?
Let's do this time next week.
All right, so this time this week. All right, well, I'll get everything together for you, and I look forward to meeting with you again and getting things followed up for future business as well.
Well, I appreciate you coming down here and potentially helping me out.
Well, thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
You the same.